Can you imagine a place where the vast savanna plains roam across the horizon, where antelope and wildebeest roam about? A place where the sun almost always shines year-round, and yet the stars that come from here shine even brighter. Can you? Can you? Can you? Can you? Can you? Now let's talk about getting into Kenya. In order to get into Kenya, you're going to need a valid passport as well as a tourist visa and a yellow fever vaccination record. And also keep in mind, Kenya is a malaria risk country, so you're probably going to really want to consider getting malaria medication before entering. Talk to your doctor. If you want to know anything else, check out the Kenya Embassy website right over here. Finally, heaven forbid it, but if anything should happen emergency-wise, make sure you keep this number with you at all times. It'll be really useful. And also, if you have any flight delays or anything like that, make sure you contact your coordinator at the phone number we'll provide you in your confirmation email. And also, finally, make sure you get the information on the addresses and the phone numbers of the embassies of the countries that you'll be going to. Upon arriving, you'll meet up with your coordinator who will be holding up a sign with your name on it. Follow them and they'll escort you to the facilities that you'll be staying at, where you can rest and relax from the jet lag. The next day, they'll take you around the town so that you can kind of get acquainted with the people and the culture of the area that you're staying at. Now, like other Eastern African countries, the two official languages are English and Swahili. However, keep in mind, in Kenya there are about 40 indigenous tribes, many of which cling very tightly to their own languages. And just for those of you who are wondering, Barack Obama's grandfather is from the Luos tribe in Western Kenya. Now, the currency of Kenya is the Kenyan shilling. If you want to exchange any of your money, let your coordinator know and they will be happy to help you out. Just a little bit of insight. Ever since its independence from the UK back in 1963, Kenya has grown to be one of Africa's largest economies. And also there are tons of wildlife preservations that we encourage you to visit while in Kenya. Also, Abroad of You highly recommends getting a cell phone while you're in this area to help out with communication. Depending on the plan that you get, it could cost anywhere between $60 to $100. Remember to carry extra costs for this as well. Now, getting around in this area is relatively easy. There's lots of buses and taxis that will take you to just about anywhere. Now, if you'd like to see a site or go anywhere, make sure you let your coordinator know so that they can kind of arrange a way for you to get back into the house. And also, they might show a little bit of worry, but don't take offense to this. This just means they're kind of concerned for you heading out on your own, and therefore they might recommend going out with a family member or a friend. And also remember to adhere to the Abroad of You curfew rules. That's right, we got curfew. Now, due to its extreme diversity of cultures, Kenya doesn't really have a national dish. However, most dishes contain a starchy staple like rice or ugali or mashed ndizi, which means starch bananas, followed by a plethora of stewed vegetables and lentils and beans, and maybe even a little bit of meat on the side and fruit. It's really good. Try it out. Oh, and of course, feel free to check us out on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and Flickr. We got a lot of good stuff for you. It doesn't just end here at abroadofyou.org. Check them out. And that's about it. Just remember, while volunteering, make sure you are proactive, understanding, open-minded, and above all, respectful, not only to the rules and regulations of Abroad of You, but to the people and cultures of the places that you'll be going to. Oh, once you jump in, you will not regret having made that decision you made to volunteer with us.